Hey guys, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I'm somewhere and I'm having my lunch right now. I'm relaxing, I'm chilling out. But I just wanted to ask you guys a question. People that can relate to me, and I'm quite sure there's a lot of women that can relate to me, black women. Why is it that black women, and I don't want to make this just about black women because I feel like it could be white women, Chinese women, whomever. But why? The only reason why I say black women is because I'm black and I can only relate to the things that I've been through. Why is it that we are so messy? We are filled with drama. Not all of us, because I'm not like that. But a lot of black women, when I come across them, they're so messy. They're so argumentative. They're so jealous. And you know what I've learned in life too? I'm dealing with a lot of black women. I noticed that these black women that sit there and say out their mouths, oh, well, I'm not drama, I'm not this, but they are drama. They are the definition of drama. And it's almost like they can't wait to draw you in. So I've been observing some things as of lately. The things I've been observing is people like to come to me, and I don't know whether they look at me because I'm pretty or I'm attractive or whatever. They're probably like, oh, this girl's ditzy. She doesn't have a clue, right? So what they do is they'll come to me and they'll say little things to try to like talk about someone else. And I feel like they do that because in their little silly brains, they don't know that my intuition is very high. And I don't think they realize that my intuition is so high. I call it God wishing because God always speaks to me, right? That I know in my spirit that this person that's coming to me about to talk about this other person has talked to them previously about me. And they were gossiping. And their whole plan is to try to take me down because they both don't like me, right? So they'll come to me and they'll say little things like, let me see if I can come up with a scenario. Oh, at the workplace. They'll come to me and they'll keep bringing that person's name up. Like, oh, is this person here today? Oh, yeah, I was talking to them and, you know, they were telling me little things about the job, the workplace, or so forth, so forth. And, you know, they're really nice, but what do you think about them? You know, do you agree with what they're saying? And you know what? I'm just meeting them or whatever the case may be. What do you think about the person, that person? What I think is you guys are sneaky. What I think is, in my head, I'm looking at them like, well, why are you bringing up this person, this same person, to me? It's almost like that person came to you and said something about me, so now you're going to come to me and bring up that to me about this person. Why? Because for real, I don't care about any of you. And that's in my head. It's like, you guys are so messy, and you keep asking me questions about this person. Why? Why are you asking me questions about this person? And why are you saying to me, oh, this person told me this about the staff or whatever the case may be? But, you know, they're telling me this, but what do you think about that person that's telling me this? What I think is nothing. I'm thinking in my head, leave me out of it. And then I'm going to verbalize that because that's my line. Everybody knows that's my line. When people come to me with drama, women, you know what I say? Leave me out of it. Because I already know what this is about. I don't want to be part of your drama. Black women are dramatic. And the reason why I'm saying I don't want to make it about black women, but I'm going to make it about them a little bit because they are dramatic. And it's always drama when it comes to them. There's never no peace. Even when I'm walking past and I don't know people, they're strangers, and I hear black women on the phone, and they're like gossiping about their own mothers. They're gossiping about their own mothers. Yeah, my mother, this and that. That's your mother. Why are you in the street gossiping about your own mother? Out loud like that. And then I hear them gossiping about people that's supposedly their friend. Yeah, I told her she wanted me to do this, but yeah, I told her I can't do that. She needs to get a life and whatever. I don't know, that's my friend and all that, but I'm getting sick of her. I'm going to have to let her have it. Well, why are you on the phone gossiping about her instead of going to her? Everything is messy. It's messy. So what I've learned is to stay to myself. I've learned to not have a friend group. I particularly don't like women. I don't like women because they don't like me. And I feel like a lot of them, they come with hidden agendas. You know, me, I don't come with hidden agendas because for real, I don't really care that much. I'm so into myself. Like, and that might sound bad, but and I don't want to say it like that because I'm into God, because I love God. He comes first in everything that I do. But what I'm saying is I'm so into myself. Like, I'm thinking about the next nail polish I'm going to get. I'm thinking about my skin routine. I'm thinking about, screw that, the next investments I'm going to make to make sure my son's life is secure. Or what am I going to do to make my life better than what it is today? Because that's all I'm thinking about. At my age, I'm 41 years old. And at my age, it's just like all this bull crap, he say, she say, who don't like who. I really don't have time for it. To be honest, it's sickening. In my head, I'm thinking, like, I just wish everybody would come together and get along. And if you don't like somebody, that's fine. You don't have to like anybody. One thing about me is what I've learned in life is everybody's not going to like me. When I was young, I used to cry about that. I used to cry and be like, why don't people like me? Now I'm just like, I don't give a damn. You know why I don't give a damn? Because I know why they don't like me. They don't like my confidence. They don't like who I am as a person. They don't like my right spirit. When I get up in the morning, every day is not a good day. But for some reason, my mind and how I change my altitude in my life is I'll wake up like, today I'm not feeling well. You know, as women, we are already going through stuff hormonally. We're going through stuff psychologically when we're going through hormonal things. So a lot of things trigger us. You could be going through something in your relationship, you know. But my thing is I try to make my life the best I can. You know what my son said to me yesterday? He said to me, Mom, you really inspire me. And I said, why? He said, because you just live life how you want to. He said, you dress how you want to dress. You live life how you want to. And I said, well, you want to be better than me. Because one thing about me is, what I've noticed about a lot of parents, especially black parents, we get envious of our children because of things that we have lacked in our lives and a lot of things that we did not do in our younger years. Me, I'm not like that. I told my son to be better than me. Because I'm like, I want you to be better than me. But to stay on the subject, I said, wow, I'm inspiring to my son. I want to inspire people. And by inspiring people, I can't be messy. I can't get caught up in drama. I can't get caught up in gossip. I just can't. And I don't understand why people's minds are so low. Especially black women. I feel like their minds are so low. It's always drama. I don't hear nothing about businesses. And if I do, I hear competitiveness. So if I do hear somebody speaking about business, the first thing they'll say is, well, my business gotta, I have this business and I'm not going to help this person. I'm not going to do this. So everything is combative. Everything is messy. It's not coming from a loving place. So for me, I don't like a circle. My circle, I don't have a circle. I stay solo because people always have made me an opposition. They've always made me an opposition. And it's even strangers. Like, I'll be out women, black women, messy. You're a stranger to me. Why are you sitting across from me, looking at me and rolling your eyes? You're messy. And you don't know me. You're looking at me because you're looking at me because you feel like, oh, she looks nice, she's cute, so now I'm going to target her. That is messy. It's drama. Why do you want to be full of drama? Why don't you go somewhere and get your life together? Why can't you look at a woman and find that as an inspiration if you see something you like within her? Why do you have to look at this woman and break her down? And like I said, a lot of these women are liars. They are freaking liars. The first thing they'll say is, I'm not drama, I'm supportive. No, you're not. Because the first thing you'll do is you'll get to know a woman and then you'll sit there and you'll like her in the beginning. I've been going through this all my life. But nobody can ever overpower me probably when it comes to being targeted. And a lot of women say, nobody can overpower me when it comes to that. Because I've been through that since I was a child. I never forget, I was 16 years old. And I would never want to put nothing on, but God knows the truth. And I was walking down the street, a black woman attacked me because her son was looking at me. I had a belly shirt on, my jeans and my heels. That's how I dressed back then. I was 16. And I had a cute little body and I was leaving school. And this woman, I might have been like 17, because I went to Twilight. But this woman attacked me and said, because the little boy was looking at me, I don't know what you're looking at that whore for. I was 17 years old. Why would you call a 7? And that stuck with me for years. Because I was like, I went home and cried about it and told my grandmother about it. She probably remember it. Because why would you attack me? Because I have a belly shirt on. I'm 17. I have on my little heels and jeans. You know, I'm young. She called me a whore to her son. And her son looked really young too. But my thing is, why are you calling me that? And you're a grown lady. I've been attacked by black women all my life. It's like bizarre. It's weird. Even at the workplace, it's like, leave me alone. Leave me out of it. I'm not coming for you. I mind my business. You're attacking me. And then you know the crazy part is, like I always say, if half of these people, you set them down and you ask them, like, why don't you like me? They can't even tell you why. You know why they don't like you? Because you're chosen. You're chosen. You're beautiful. You have a beautiful essence. So what people like to do is the devil uses these people to bring you down. But I've noticed in black community, not saying that I haven't been hated on by white women, because I have. Trust me, I still go through that too, because if you're too pretty and you wear name brand, you're not supposed to have that stuff, according to some of them. So don't think I haven't been through that with them as well. But the thing I think about is, why as black women, why do we tear each other down? Why don't we try to raise each other up? Why is everything a competition when it comes to black women? Why is everything drama? Even when you're walking the streets and you hear people gossiping on the phone, it's just, everything is toxicity. You know, and it's at this point, I'm like, leave me. I don't care. I don't care what you're doing. I don't give a damn. I want you to leave me out of it. And that's what I say. When people come to me, I'm like, leave me out of it. Leave me out of it. I don't give a damn. If you have a problem with that person, then you go to that person. But leave me out of it. So don't pull me in it. Well, you know, what do you think about this person? And I don't care. I don't give a damn. Because at the end of the day, I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to set me up. You're trying to pull me in. That's what the devil does. He tries to pull you in. And as soon as you say one thing, now you are the troublemaker. You know why you are the one that started it? Because they are trying to pull you in, because they're in it together. They already discussed you. So this is why every time this person comes in your presence, they're bringing this one person up. Why do you keep bringing this one person up? Because this one person probably done told you little things about me. And now you're like, oh, let me see what she's going to say about her. Because I know the other girl don't like her. So now I'm going to come to you and ask you what you think about the girl. Why? Don't ask me anything. I don't really care. And you know, I'm at the point where my life is, I just laugh at stuff now. I don't even get involved anymore. When people come to me with stupidity, I just laugh. Because I just laugh. Thank you. I just laugh because at this point it's like, it's mind blowing. You think I'm stupid? You think you're gonna, you think, and you have to be really careful with people nowadays, because they'll record you. These people will go as far as to record conversations. You going on and these people coming to you, so what do you think? These women coming to you, so what do you think about this? And now you up there telling this person what you think about this woman, and they are recording you. And they're like, oh, listen to this little bit. This little bit. B-I-T. Listen to her. I got her on recording. Oh, you don't think she said that? Let me show you what she think about shit. Just her speaking right here. And now you are having drama at the workplace. Now you in the corporate office, or now this person is being hostile towards you, and you like, well, what's going on? Because this person then went back and told them, because now you on recording. That's why I don't talk to people. When people come to me now, I say, leave me out of it. And they laugh, but that's funny. Yeah, it's funny, because I mean that. And I'm going to keep saying it. You know why I'm going to say it? Because I want you to get it. Because eventually what's going to happen is you're going to stop coming to me with the foolishness. But black women, stop being messy. Y'all need to stop being messy. Y'all need to go somewhere. Because a lot of women, you know, the time that you're spending being messy, you could be thinking about a skin routine. You could be thinking about the gym. You could be thinking about reading a book. But no, you want to be messy. You want to be messy and start drama. I'm a dramatic person. And yeah, I'm dramatic. I am dramatic, but I'm talking about dramatic in different ways. Like when I enter the room, like, hey, what's going on? And whatever. I'm dramatic in that way. Not dramatic when it comes to, let me be a drama maker and go and talk. This makes no sense at all, ladies. Leave me out of it. So, yeah, ladies, that's you know, I just want to know, you know, why is it that we're so messy? Why is black women so messy? You know, like, you know, we need to uplift each other and stop this nonsense. And ladies, watch what you say and watch who you're saying it to. Because a lot of these women are not in your corner and they're not nobody's your friend. I don't care how nice they are. Oh, they're not your friend. They don't like you. And see, I go into a relationship knowing this person really don't like me. Because I see the up-down looks when it comes to me. They look at me up and down. It's always drama. Drama. Black women, drama, everything drama everywhere. The black community, we gotta do better. We gotta stop putting each other down and lift each other up. But you guys have a blessed night. I'm gonna eat my food. But yeah, I just wanted to ask, like, why are we so messy? We gotta do better. But you guys have a blessed night. It's beautiful where I'm at. It's beautiful. The weather has been great to us. So I get, I'm gonna have a little bit of time to myself during this afternoon. So I'm gonna probably study. And then I'm going to, after my studying, I'm going to like go out for a little bit because I have to work in the morning. But yeah, I'm going to enjoy my night. But you guys have a blessed night. And ladies, stop being messy and keep God first.